Okay guys, so this is gonna be like a vlog type video today. This is something I've never done, so this is like a little weird and awkward, but we're gonna go to my local hobby shop, the one that I'm always talking about. It's called Gundam From Japan here in Florida. We're on our way there now, and once we get there, I'm gonna just kind of take you on a tour of the store. Let's just see what we can get into. I'm really excited to show you guys the type of selection that I have to choose from at my favorite local. I have two other shops that sell Gunpla, but this is the one that I definitely make the trip to specifically to support them, because they are a small business owned just by one guy running it himself. So here in just a second we'll be there, and we'll check it out. All right, so here we are. And here it is. Okay guys, so yeah, this is the inside of the store. Here in this shot I'm showing all of the HDUC selection. It takes up that whole wall there. But the nice part about Gundam From Japan is it's not just Gundam. It's something that I've grown very fond of about the store, is that there's so many different things that he stocks. Here's some One Piece figures and a bunch of the Bandai EVA kits. It's just, the coolest part is just the displays are incredible. A lot of the stuff is either built by the owner or is donated. Previous build-off winners every once in a while will be asked to stay in the store permanently. So that's what some of this stuff is, but for the vast majority of the kits, they're just built by the owner in his free time. There's a lot of stuff here. As you can see, he really likes the Origin. He has quite a few Origin kits on display. Here's his real grade selection. It's kind of been picked clean throughout quarantine, as well as the Build Fighters and Build Divers wall here with some mega size kits. They take up like this half wall here. These have been kind of picked clean. They're extremely popular right now, so it's kind of understandable why. Star Wars is another series that he keeps a pretty healthy stock of, and have a couple really cool displays of that as well. There's also a ton of like traditional World War II models, and a bunch of different Tamiya stuff, as well as a bunch of imports of One Piece ship kits. These are kind of hard to find in the US, so it's really cool that he's taken a liking to stocking these and does a really good job of bringing stuff back with him when he can. And the display really helps sell the kit as well. One Piece isn't something I'm super into, but he's got a lot of this stuff, and maybe one day I'll pick up a kit. So here's the Origin section of the store, as well as some of the RE100 kits. Bunch of seed high grades. These are also kind of hard to come by, but they've started restocking them a lot more often, so they're a little bit easier to pick up, but it's so cool to have a wide array of them. These age kits are another one that's just something you don't see very often. It's pretty awesome that he has as big a selection as he does of age kits as well, if that's ever something that somebody's looking for. They're just available there. So this is a diorama that was commissioned by the owner of the store, Nathan Lupo. I think I'm saying his last name correctly. He's one of our probably the best builders locally, and he was commissioned to do this Origin scene, the first mobile suit battle from the series The Origin, and it just turned out incredible. Here's some more just previous build-off winners. There's a couple of my kits in there. The Core Fighter is mine, the Camphor is mine, and the Dom is mine. So yeah, Musashi, the owner, does a really good job of showcasing local builders and showing off, you know, what people are submitting. Here's some of the kind of random one-off kits, as well as all of the 30-minute missions kits, which are starting to take up a lot of real estate in the store, but every once in a while he'll get some stuff from Hobbylink Japan that is just imported, and they're usually just one-off kits, a lot of Zoids and things like that. And here is probably the crown jewel of the store, is the master grade and perfect grade wall. As we walk along this here in a second, you'll just see the sheer number of perfect grades. Recently there was every perfect grade ever made, excluding P Bandai, was available on this wall. But they get picked through pretty quickly. Perfect grades are not easy to come by in physical locations in the US. A store will usually have like a unicorn and maybe like the newest release, but for the most part they can be kind of hard to get a hold of, so it's really cool that they're just readily available here. Normally this master grade wall is like completely full, but with quarantine and stuff just being kind of hard to get shipped to the store, a lot of stuff has just been picked through, and there's a lot of empty gaps on the wall, but for the most part the wall is usually just completely full, which is awesome. I mean, there's a ton of stuff on there that I, for one, have never seen in stock physically anywhere else, and he pretty much just consistently has them whenever, which is just a really awesome thing to have so close by to my house. But for now, I'll just go ahead and let this video roll and just take in the magnificence of this local that I've got here. Alright guys, so that was our trip to Gundam from Japan. Hopefully you liked that little montage of all of the stuff that Musashi here has here for you guys to purchase. If you're ever in Florida, specifically it's like the Tampa area, definitely stop by and check this place out. If the video footage isn't convincing enough, there is an insane amount of kits here, and a lot of stuff that you won't find other places. We didn't buy any kits today, just mostly because my backlog is too big. So we did buy some soda, and we got some chips. So that's another thing. I didn't get any footage of it, but they also sell Japanese candies and chips and drinks and things. So there's a little something for everybody. But hope you guys enjoyed this and got to see a little bit of insight into kind of where I buy my kits and what I'm working with here. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.